y'all. So we are back on the couch. It is Monday Night Motivation. It is the first Monday of the year, and I hope you guys don't hear all that banging. For some reason, at 8 o'clock at night, our new tenants decided that they were going to move in. So sounds like they're beating, but they're walking up and down the stairs. Anyway. Hope that's not a distraction, but we are going to get into it. And tonight we're going to talk about Christmas is over with. The snow is gone. And it's a new year, but I really want to call it a true year. And the reason why I want to say true year, and I heard this, I've been hearing true year going around, and I really like it. Because on my channel, on my Monday Night Motivations, I want to start being true. There are gonna, not that I haven't been, but there are gonna be some topics, some difficult things that we're gonna try to unpackage and talk about. It's gonna be maybe uncomfortable to some of you, but we're gonna get, I'm ready to have my true year. And if I'm going to be on this platform, I want to share my true year with you guys. And I'm just kind of tired of it. There's so many things that I'm just like, it's time for us to be our authentic selves and to stop making excuses and to hold ourselves accountable and to stop with the fuckery. I mean, let's just stop. If you're out here being an asshole, and there are many different people from different walks of life that are calling you that, and you're okay with that, be okay with it. Stop denying it. Stop acting like it's somebody else. Stop trying to wiggle around it. If that is who you are, and you want to be an asshole, carry that, accept it, but also understand the repercussions behind being that. And I'm just so tired of people acting like less than desirable people and then wondering why don't nobody call you, nobody wants to come visit you, nobody wants to hang out with you. Everybody says the same thing about you. Maybe one or more people have told you to your face, and you're still trying to act like it's not you. I'm tired of it. Nobody's asking you to change. Nobody's asking you to be some different kind of person. But if that is who you are, you need to understand that people out here are going to hold you accountable, and you better be able to accept the consequence of whatever behavior you exhibit. Also, if you accept somebody in your life like that, it now becomes a you problem. If you're going to accept people for being disrespectful, rude, lying, stealing, just not being their true, authentic selves, you don't get to complain about them anymore if you're going to continue to have them in your life. Stop with the posting your little, what do you call them, quotes and what you want to do, and your little underlining innuendos to somebody, or being passive aggressive when you want to, post your quotes and you ain't living that life. Don't stop posting them quotes if you ain't trying to live that life. That's not being your true self. It's also okay to be great. It's okay to want to change your behavior. It's okay to want to change your situation. That doesn't mean that you are... I think that that's the real work, is when you realize something and you do something to change it. But you can't do nothing to change it if you ain't holding your truth about it. I mean, sometimes the truth hurts, and sometimes you got to swallow some pills that you want to walk away from, and you don't want that to be what people see you as or what the perception is. But you have to own it in order to change it, or you have to own it in order to be better. And I think that some people around here are willing to deny it and make it someone else's fault or whatever, because they're afraid to be great, and they're afraid to look at themselves. Because I mean, we could all do better. We could all do better in our relationships. We could all do better at work. We could all do better with our family. We could all do better. So anybody who's sitting here acting like I got it in the bag and everybody else around me is crazy and I am doing whatever it is that I feel like I need to do. So every person that comes in contact with me or is in my personal life are all crazy. You still have to suffer the consequences of nobody calling you, nobody hanging out with you, nobody wanting to do anything with you based off of your behavior. So I want us to be our true selves now. True. Own the shit that you don't like about yourself and try and do something to change it. You know, if you don't feel like within your inner self that you are being kind, if you don't feel like in your inner self that you aren't being disrespectful, you know, that's fine. Some people may see you in a certain way, but you may be something else. But I'm talking about our truth. I'm talking about truth, facts, things that are evident, things that are real, things that have happened, and recognizing the downfall of it and recognizing the win. So, and when something happens, whether it be great or whether it be good or bad, we own a certain responsibility in both sides. If something happens terrible, we own the responsibility and why it didn't work out. If something is great, we own the responsibility of saying, yes, I did that, having some gratification for it. We own both sides. So if you're in a situation with someone and it didn't happen so great, or you're losing a really good friendship, or something that's worth it for you to fix, try and look at and really own what you could have done better. Really own that you've hurt somebody's feelings. It may not be intentional, but to own it means that you're like, okay, that's a mental check. Okay, that's maybe something that I'm not going to do next time. So I think that going into 2022, we need to have our true years. Or we need, not years, we need to have our true year. And so Monday Night Motivations may be a little bit different. I want to start talking about some topics that are uncomfortable. I want to start getting down to like the nitty gritty of things. I want to be able to share with you guys the things that I'm learning, through this whole journey, because I've kind of tried to dig a little bit deeper on myself and hold myself accountable, and try to understand who am I to other people, because it's not where your dreams and your goals and it takes people around you to help you get there. And so you can't just say, I did it all on my own. It was all me. No, it's also the encouragement and support and friendships that you create. So anyway, I can ramble on and on because I'm super duper excited about it. So yeah, just have your true year. Make 2022 your true year. Start to look at yourself and the things that maybe aren't your best qualities and try to own those and change it about you. Let's just stop denying that we can hurt people's feelings. Let's stop denying certain things and just really start stripping ourselves to hold ourselves accountable for our actions and behaviors. So yes, I'm getting out. I'm gonna shut up. Thank you guys so much for joining our first Monday Night Motivation in 2022. I hope that you guys all have a good year, have a good 2020. Thank you so much for listening to me talk. If you're new here, welcome to Monday Night Motivation, what I do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!